Good morning, everybody. Today is, I don't even know what the day is. It's February wait a minute. Okay. So sorry about that. Today is February the 16th, 2023. I'm Sharon Wilcox, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, coming live to you from Chesapeake, Virginia. Okay, the confusion is my program right until the second before I was to go live was I able to get this whole thing fixed. But then I wasn't even sure if it was fixed properly. Yesterday, the last few days, I worked on it diligently trying to figure out what the issue was because as you remember last week, I just had my iPad up and that was it. That was the best I could do. So I've worked off and on that, and I'm not one of those people that can sit for hours at a time trying to figure out technology. I work a little bit, get frustrated, walk away, come back, and so on and so forth. So I have worked off and on, and I may have figured out, they have changed everything. The program that I use, I absolutely love. It typically is a very simple program for me to be able to switch from this view down to my desktop. But when I came back from vacation, it was so different. Everything was different. It was weird. And like I said, right until the last second, I thought I was going to have to just be in this position. But I think I have figured it out. This week has been a very busy week, like most, of course, for all of you. And first of all, I want to say thank you to everybody that joins me. I absolutely love seeing your faces. I love your comments, and I welcome your comments. I would love it if you'd hit that like or love button. For me, it just helps me and lets me know what we want to see and do. When you leave those comments and say, hey, I would love to see Taco Fiesta stamp set, I'll do my best to do that for you. Doesn't mean I have every set, but I sure am close to it because I love this, it's not holiday, but this mini catalog. So let me just hop to it because I do have an appointment at 11 o'clock this morning for my pearly whites to get cleaned. And away we go. I'm going to hop down to my desktop, provided it provides me that opportunity. There we go. Taco Fiesta. Yes. Last week, I know I said I would be going into the annual catalog and idea book because of so much stuff being back ordered and out of stock and so on and so forth. But as I browsed through this was one of my favorite sets, and I had yet got the time or opportunity to play with it. So I decided to pull it out because, my goodness, I want you to look at all of these cute little faces that you can put on all of these things. I don't have a whole lot to show you, just the samples. I won't be doing any live stamping today, but I do want to show you the few samples that I have made. You can see over here on the side, all my blocks are still here, just loaded. And the fun thing is literally when I get a set, unless there's something in here I know for a fact I'm not going to use, then I don't mount it, but everything else I mount. I mean, every one of my stamps, you probably can't even see. There, you can see them that way. I mount all of my stamps, and they literally, every stamp in this set is mounted and sitting over here. There's a whole pile of them. So I love that. It helps me to continue with my creativity and flow. If I have to stop when I get an idea to find the stamp, mount the stamp, when I have them already mounted, it just works for me. Okay, I know not everybody has as many blocks as I have, but when I taught a lot of classes in my home, I had to have a lot of blocks, so There you go. And I do like to have the blocks to be able to do that. So as you can see, I use our wonderful Stampin' blends for all the coloring because it is my favorite way. But I will be doing some more, some different types of coloring in the future to show you some different ways. And again, if there's something you want to see, please let me know. I do upload these onto my YouTube channel as well, so you can always come back here to watch them again, or you can watch them a little bit later. Unfortunately, if you hear that loud noise outside, I am under no control. We have tree trimming going on. We have big, beautiful oak trees that are getting a little bit out of control, so they are being trimmed today by the neighborhood. So this is one of the cards I created, and using our designer series paper, this is the In Color group, and gosh, any of these colors or designs will work just fine with all of this if you want to include some fun papers. And that's what I've done here. I didn't even finish the inside of this one because I was going to actually make this card and color and do live, but when I realized that my program wasn't working properly, I just went ahead and assembled it, and then I decided I'm going to give it one more last try, and boom, I got it to work. It's crazy, I know, technology is crazy. So anyways, this is using some of that designer series paper, and you know my love for the stylish shapes. I love this set. To me, this is one of those that absolutely is a must-have in your arsenal. I mean, I use this every time I stamp. If I'm not using this one, then chances are I'm using the stitched rectangles, and in this case I use them both. This is the stitched rectangle on the background, and this is the stylish shapes on this piece. And I did set it on the corner like that. I liked it like that, and I thought it was cute. But how adorable are those little faces? Long time no taco. I love that. I think it's adorable. Some people don't like puns, but I just love them, and I think it's a lot of fun. This is another one. This was a little fun fold that I did, and you'll see that these, I'm lifting this up so you can see a little bit better. I did use fussy cut these out because I like that look. And I'll turn it this way so you can see they are raised above. I just think this was adorable. I love every single one of these. I love the faces. I mean, look at this. We got the face with her eyes closed, or his, the face of, you know, surprise. We got this one, just a happy little face. And then, of course, who doesn't love a mustache? I just think it's so adorable. So this is a fun fold, and it just opens this way. And on the inside, you spice up my life. Isn't that just adorable? And of course, I put the little Mexican hat on the cactus and on our little taco there. But I mean, it's cute. I think this is probably one of those sets that I'll keep aside for myself because I love everything about it. Rarely do I use sets, but once in a while, you know, I have somebody that I want to send a fun pun card to, and this would be one of those. And again, using that wonderful designer series paper. So I love it. I love everything about them. So there you go. Oh, and here's the envelope I created to go with that. How adorable. So the next one that I did, which was actually my very first one, was Holy Guacamole, It's Your Birthday. That's the other thing I love about this. There's the Long Time No Taco. There's the You Spice Up My Life. Holy Guacamole. What else is in there? They're all cute. You're not a nacho friend. You are nacho average friend. Um, Spectacular. That's cute too. Anyways, I just love this. And on this one, it's pretty much white on white. And I love that look. I stamped and gave that little expression on there with a little bowl of guacamole, which I do love. I used our wonderful shapes from the Stylus Shapes, and I cut out the square in the front because I love that stitched look that they give you too. I am going to use the circle one and use our little donkey. Is that a donkey? Should be a donkey. It's up here somewhere. I just kind of threw them all over here. Oh yeah, there it is. This little guy, yeah, he's a little donkey. I'm going to use him in the circle shape, and I think that'll be a really cute card as well. And the ends, and then I did actually mount that up, pop that up, and then on the inside, now I put a little party stuff confetti there, and over here we got the little cactus with this little guy, and I think that's a real cute little feature over here. Now those of you that use our Stampin' blends know why I did that, because when I colored this little guy, it showed through here, and it just shows the brown and the green and the yellow through. It's just like a stain on it, but with putting this little guy here, and of course that's the cutout from here. So no extra work, just a little stamping and coloring. So I just love it. I think it's a cute, cute set. And oh, there's our little guy. And that's to go with this little birthday. So honestly, that's all I got finished for this week. I hope that you love those and will consider the set, because it is a fun set. I love puns. Sometimes we get a little overloaded on flowers and things like that, which I love flowers, don't get me wrong, but sometimes we need a little something fun in our life, and these are definitely right there on the fun meter for sure. Yesterday, instead of working diligently, John and I went out. We did not go out for Valentine's Day. It's just kind of one of those things that we don't always do because restaurants are crowded and it's just kind of crazy. And we've been celebrating for the past 2 weeks with his birthday, our anniversary, and everything, and then comes Valentine's Day. So we decided to go yesterday down to the beach and walk on the boardwalk and go on the pier and have a wonderful lunch at a little restaurant called Ocean Eddies, and it's right on the water. So it's just really nice. It was a beautiful, about 73, 74 yesterday, and breezy, and just a beautiful day, and the perfect for me. So so needless to say, when he said I'd like to do this, I said okay, I'll go with you, knowing that I should be up here working for you guys and doing, but sometimes family does come first, and it's one of those lessons that I have learned over the years, that when, you know, my husband wants to do something fun with me or for me, I'm all about it. I'm going to do it. So I will be back next week. Hopefully I'll have a little bit more, but I'm going to warn you, I've got to get started on my taxes as well. And that's a big job, but sometimes when you stay busy, you can get more done. I know that sounds silly, but that's how I work. Staying busy helps the mind stay active and all that good stuff. So you may have noticed that it stated that I had a Facebook Live scheduled. Yeah, well, I do now because it scheduled it, and that's the only way it would let me work on it yesterday. But it did not schedule it for today. It scheduled it for March. Going to have to change that date because that's not real. Unless March 16th falls on a Thursday. So there you go. All right, have a wonderful, wonderful week. And until next week, happy stamping and do something fun for yourself. Thank you. Bye-bye.